sun peeks over the horizon. Your excitement builds. The animals in the field start to stir. The forest comes alive with sounds. The sunlight glimmers off the lake, and the mountains start to shed their morning fog. So load up your favorite ammo, grab a few buddies, and head out to make some memories. And tell the rest of the world that you've gone hunting. Gone Hunting is a 1 to 4 player game of family fun where you build a unique hunting ground, scout different animals, buy weapons and gear, and roll dice to hunt. Complete objectives and try not to miss. So let's load up the truck and back Gone Hunting today. See you in the field.
Hey guys, it's Big Sexy with Big Sexy Outdoors. If you guys want your bucks big and sexy like me, you guys gotta get yourself some of this product. Big Sexy by Domain. This stuff is rich in radish, material that will just grow your horns, keep your deer here, and make your hunting season fantastic. Get yourself some.
There we go.
There we go.
I think I have to eat some of that because I don't know if I'm big and sexy enough.
Oh, I don't know, Chris. You look big and sexy to me, brother. You know what I mean? So I have a link sent out. They'll be on any moment. Covert Ops cover scent, and Scent Eliminator is coming on as our special guest.
Mm-hmm.
I believe Bandy and Tatiana are going to come on.
Okay.
So that's going to be pretty cool. Until then, let's show our photos. So, Chris, you remember what the title was?
Yeah, it was like hunting wardrobe or something.
Hunting fashion show is what you want.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So we didn't get any, but we did get a few photos.
What the hell? Well, before we do that, we have 13 backers. We're at 561. I know Tuesday is usually Kickstarter day, but just wanted to let you know this is up and live and it is ready to go before we get everybody in. So you can grab your copy of either the puzzle, you can grab the game, or you can get Big Sexy's package and get both of them for $5 off.
Whenever you say Big Sexy package, I can't keep a straight face. I know it means nothing bad, but it just sounds wrong.
That's why I did it. Yep. If you want to know how it's played, we have the rule book sitting here. You can click and download a PDF of the rule book, read through that. This shows you what we have. And if you don't feel like reading, I don't blame you. We have videos that show you how to set it up and how to play. We also did 753,000 live streams where we played the game with a bunch of people.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we did when we had launch day, we did the opening. Now, not only do we have the pledge levels, of course, again, puzzle, hunting game, your favorite.
Yeah, my favorite.
But we also have add-ons, things you can add on to it. And I put in here the Slaughterville comics, the Gods of Metal game, the Gone Hunting game, of course, as well as the 2 different Slaughterville board games that we have out. We don't have Slaughterville 3 in hand, although it is being printed, so that's why I didn't put it on here. And don't forget your ammo crates at the end of every week. So each Sunday, we'll open up one of these ammo crates and we'll update it here, so you'll know what you get. If you want 5 and 6 players, we have to get it here, and then when we finally get to here, we'll get the
we're going to get the Big Sexy Outdoors Guide Service.
That's right. So if you want to get, I don't know why you would, but if you want to get Barnes and Skip in the game, I mean, they'll be in too. But
we'll put their picture, so you'll get Big Sexy Outdoors members, and their special abilities.
Abilities, yeah. Yep, and they're going to be guides. They're going to help you out while you're hunting.
So you'll gain something a bonus by them being in the game.
Who's it going to be? Who's all 6? Me, you, Skip, Barnes, Runkle.
Yep. Chris, I'm going to take this phone call. Continue to explain. I'll be right back.
Yeah, not a problem.
Yellow.
I'll bring her in too. Hello.
Hi.
I'm going to take him off for a second. He had to get a phone call quick. But yeah, we were just showing the board game we just launched. The one that has your cards in it.
Super exciting.
Thanks. Yep. Yeah, we're up. We're live. We're ready to go. And we have showing all the videos, showing what comes in the box and everything else, and how we get the rule book. And so, yeah, that's what we're doing. I'll wait for him to show the pictures because he always likes to see them. Oh, Pop says hi. So I know Ben got to talk to you a bit. I don't know much about you. So tell me about you.
I did not talk to Ben at all. He's been talking to Bandy.
Oh, okay.
I haven't talked to anyone but Bandy. I'm the of Covert Ops. I started it 5 years ago. Initially with just 2 cents, and since then we have grown our product line to include 2 lotions, 2 deodorants, 2-in-1 shampoo conditioner, leave-in conditioner, bug deterrent, 2 soaps, and then the scent beads. That's all of it. But
Nice.
either way, Bandy has been so amazing as far as like dealing with people that are out there. I prefer to stay behind the scenes. So, is there anything that you want to know specifically?
No, I'll be honest with you. I'm like you with that. I'm a behind the scenes guy, and that's why whenever I bring Ben on, it's like, okay, you talk. I'm gonna go do my stuff. Yeah, I'm the same. I'm the same kind of way. Links, yes, we got to put links up, and okay, Ben says he's back, and there we go.
I'm sorry, I was home with Bandy. He kept calling, and I was like, I got to take this quick. So I apologize.
No worries.
It's very nice to finally meet you. I have heard so much about you. I have been super excited to meet you. And honestly, we have some of your product here that you guys send us. So we've showed this numerous times already. I'm going to show it again while you're sitting there. I have my guys. I have a team of 6, and them guys are like, I want some. I want to try it. These guys are like vultures. So they love that you guys send it out. They think this is awesome. And of course, Chris and I will use it, but we'll let the team have some as well. I can't be a hog. So we super appreciate, for one, you donating your stuff for the first Monday of the month giveaway every month. So you guys have sponsored October, and I super appreciate that. That is a huge deal.
Well, this is an honor for us. So thank you for putting our company in your board game. Like, that's really exciting for us.
So have you seen the cards?
I have. Bandy's passed along everything that I think you've shared with him. So I'm caught up. I just haven't actually talked to you.
Okay, well, that's why we're here tonight. We're going to show some of your links. Chris is awesome behind the scenes, and he's not really behind the scenes, as you can tell. We don't really hide him behind the scenes.
I try to hide.
Yeah.
But we definitely, like I said, I'm just super excited to have you on. I've heard a lot about you. I know Bandy. Bandy used to actually live not far from me. He's mounted. He actually did a mount for me. My dad shot a monster buck, and it was one of his first buck he ever killed. That was monster. And I called Bandy, and I was like, I need a favor, man. Hook me up. And at a great price, he mounted these horns. I wish I had a picture of it. So he mounted it on like barnwood. Had a little picture of my dad with a plaque.
Maybe not. He did tell me the story, and he's amazing. He's so good at what he does.
Yeah, he's phenomenal. I mean, I absolutely love the guy. When he reached out, I reached to him, he reached to me, and we were both like, boom. So it was great. So before we get into your cover scent, we have you on, and I really want to get to it. But before we do, every week we have photos that are submitted. And we're going to keep you on here a minute. We're going to let you pick your favorite photo. And that photo will be the cover photo of our Facebook page. So we always let the special guest pick if we have one.
All right.
That's when it gets to my job.
Yep.
Okay, let me take you off and you do that. There you go. All right. I don't know what he's... But yeah, this one here was submitted. The theme was supposed to be hunting fashion show. So I thought we got a bunch of goofy outdoor fashion show pictures. But, we didn't. So now what he didn't tell you is that it's your job then to pick the next contest that we have. So you'll get to pick the theme for the next one.
Awesome.
Yep. So we have this one. That I've never gotten a bear, but that's I'd like to get one of them. Yeah, I had to share this one. He doesn't know I put this one in there, but yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
I can't stand him. I want you to know that some days. I sent that photo as a joke the other night. I can't believe he did that.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Now, that's a bear and deer? Hard to see.
No, that looks like Bandy's feeder. I believe Bandy sent those photos.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
okay.
That's my photo.
Yes, sir. That's my photo. He's on the phone.
Yep, same thing. It tells me open this page in the Safari app.
I wonder why.
Yep,
Chris,
yep,
how's it
yep.
going? Oh,
Yes.
hey, yes.
Yes.
There is no yes. It says click this link. Copy this link.
Copy this link.
Can
I'm
you,
in it, man. I'm lost.
can you copy and paste it into Safari?
Can you copy and paste it into Safari? He can't when he hung up.
Oh, well, I mean, obviously you can't when you hang up. So, which one do you think you like the best?
So we have 3 pictures to choose from.
We have this one,
Okay.
this one,
Okay.
this one here. He said he sent in.
Oh, I don't know if he did.
Of course, you got this one.
I can't deal with it.
I personally think that one is awesome. But if we're picking someone that submitted it for the contest, I think little girl with the bear.
This one here.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah, I like the bear one.
That bear was just shot in New Hampshire.
Really?
Yep. The guy submitted it, said, "This is my niece. Shot it in New Hampshire." We had a weird title, so I'm not gonna lie to you. We went with Hunting Fashion Show just to see if we get something crazy. And of course, we didn't get anything crazy. We always got hunting photos, so we knew no matter what, we'd have something to share.
I mean, look at the paws on that thing.
So we'll get that on. We'll get that on our website. We have a little link on our website that states winners of each week. So we'll get that up. We'll get that up here in the next 24 hours and get everything changed out.
Well, congrats to that, Hunter. That's awesome.
Yep, that's Ralph Anderson submitted the photo, and that is his niece.
And I already told her she's responsible for picking the next theme.
Yep. At the very end, you can pick whatever theme you want, and we're going to see whatever photos we can get.
Do I have to do that live, or can I think about it and come back to you with
I
it?
think you might have to do a live because I know you picked it.
Oh,
Well, you have till the end,
okay.
so you don't pick it now.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, that's a bonus. You don't have to do that.
I mean, I have one. It's kind of my go-to. I love seeing the pictures of the kids when they get out hunting. So if you haven't done that one before, that one's always great. I just love seeing everyone encouraging kids to get in the outdoors and the excitement that they see, and you can see it in their face. So I think that's a good one.
Well, then it sounds like our next week's title is going to be Kids Outdoors, which
Okay.
opens a huge variety, and I think it's going to be fun. I love watching the kids. It's going to be fun. I'm so sorry. Bandy loves me, though. Hello.
He's trying to call you, I think.
All right, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Chris, you can talk here a minute. I'm going to run my magic. Maybe I'll hook you up with Bandy, and you can walk him through it because it's not working for me.
Okay. I was gonna say we got a bunch of videos that you guys sent.
Yep.
Who's a Mark Overman?
Mark Overman is actually
Okay. Can you copy? Chris, take me off a minute. Take me off a minute.
Okay.
He's Bandy's friend, and I got the opportunity to meet him. Super nice guy. He does great TikTok videos, like super quick to the point, and you get to see the product, and then you get to see the deer that are actually right there, and you can see that they're right there. Yes, that one.
Nice. Yeah, because I was say he sent this one. I figured we could take
Yeah.
a look.
Video,
Oh, wow.
if you hit play,
Yeah, you can see it right here in the background.
mhm. And we've just had some incredible stories as far as the product working. And I haven't had some of these like magical experiences I hear about, but I know that my brother had a buck rub up on the tree that he was sitting against.
Nice.
We had someone on our pro staff that had one sniff his boot, which I cannot even imagine being close. But yeah, Mark's great as far as documenting it.
Good. Yeah, I might have to.
I
I might,
here on his cameras.
I might have to add him to the list for people to contact later to see if they want to get on. I'll make sure he adds them. All right, now the next one that he gave me. And again, remember I'm the let's see, share screen. It mentions a
Lotion.
I believe that's the one he sent me next. 2-ounce jar. Yes, I think that's the one we have.
It's a little wordy, but I feel like it's a good thing to watch because this is somebody that used to be with our team. He did so much stuff. He was amazing. So I definitely want Jake Kosa to get credit for making that video.
Okay.
He has a GoPro on and he's going to walk out and he's going to have mosquitoes on both arms. And then he's going to apply the lotion to one arm and you're going to see the product work because seeing really is believing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. You don't want to be out on this day.
I mean, you can actually, like, if you want to fast forward through it, now you have.
And as you can see here, they're landing on my arms pretty bad today. And I'm going to apply one arm with lotion and the other with not and show you guys the difference. So, good. This lotion here is a great moisturizer. Your hands will stay healthy and moist all day. Your skin will. And it has no of the stinky chemicals like you would get in your regular bug repellent. The oils that are in it naturally help repel against mosquitoes. So it's a great product and a really great bonus as well. So that it repels mosquitoes. Comes in a 2-ounce jar like that. So let's go ahead and see. Let's walk around and get them stirred up a little bit. Okay, so my right arm has the lotion and the left arm does not. And you can see a pretty good difference here. So you can find it on the website at covertopsoutdoors.com. And great product, great moisturizer. You might get 1 or 2 land on you, but it's the difference between 1 or 2 and 10 or 12. So there you have it.
That's a huge difference. That's a tremendous difference.
Absolutely. What's up, Andy?
Hey, what's up? We use that stuff, man, all year long. Me and my wife just started hunting again this year, but we use that stuff like fishing. I mean, just sitting outside with the horses. We have a lot of horses, so like you go out to a horse farm and mosquitoes are everywhere, flies are everywhere, and it really does work.
Yeah, it's probably one of my favorite products. Mosquitoes seek me out in a crowd, and it was slightly not meant to be that it repelled mosquitoes. We found out after the fact that it did, which was super awesome. And then be able to go outside and not get eaten up is awesome. Like, I just don't do the DEET thing. I don't like the residue. And
the other good thing is it don't leave you all like slimy, like some lotions like make you feel tacky after you put it on. This does not. We've also had people to use this product on their beards, like as a beard wax.
Okay.
And it's really thick. I'm actually going to open one right now just to kind
I used it when we were at the expo, and I bet I put my fingers in there 200 times and put it in people's hands, and I barely made a dent in the top of it.
So it's we changed our packaging. It's now a black jar, still 2 ounces. It's solid, and you'll see like it. You have to get a little bit at a time, and you rub it in, and it goes so far. I don't know if you saw like how little I took. I put this on under my base layer before I go hunting, just to, I guess, cover all bases.
So it looks like I haven't opened it yet. I have it here. But it looks like it's more of a waxy, like almost, I won't say wax, but like a texture of wax.
Very thick, very thick. It does up if it's more environment, coconut oil, and but it makes it go further. And what I do for myself is I actually mix it in with like a carrier oil. My preference is argan oil, and that way I can just distribute it more, and it lasts. It still works, and it doesn't sweat off easy. It's a good one. It's definitely.
Well, I think that video there about summed up what it does. I mean, that was definitely reality.
You're gonna see other video clips that were actually submitted by our customers. You might want to skip over the next one, which I think tells you about the 3 different products. You can maybe put that down in the comments later if they want to check it out. I think it said last year I won a bottle of.
Okay. Let's see. Yearly Hunt Mississippi. I got that one. I have Awesome Hunt this morning using Spectre. Last year I won. There it is. Okay.
So this was submitted by one of our customers, and we love it when they share their experiences. And it's remarkable, like how many deer are so close to him, and the way that he filmed it. It's again, seeing is believing. So. He's gonna pan it, so there are several more deer.
Well, those deer look like they're about 10 yards from where I'm standing.
I've had some at 4, where I literally had to hang my arm with my phone out of the stand to film it.
I mean, they're close. No doubt they're close. Oh, Jesus.
And they're everywhere.
Yeah, they are everywhere. That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. They are close. You can tell they're even closer to 10 yards there.
And he also submitted the next 2. There's one I believe has a bobcat in it. It's probably the last one.
Yeah, the last one I sent to Chris has a bobcat in it. That one there I kind of peeked a little bit. Poor Bandy keeps losing service. I did peek at that one a little bit, so I'm excited to show that one. That was pretty cool.
We've had a lot of success with predator hunting, which I don't know how much you know about me, but I did not grow up hunting. I am good at researching. And so I entered the industry as an adult after I started my company. And so seeing and learning about all of these different things that are involved in hunting that I never even thought about has just been a real awesome experience.
So I gotta ask, man, look how close that is. What made you get into this?
I had someone ask if I could make water smell like cedar, and I said yes. Why? And they said, I want to make a cover scent. And I said, what's a cover scent? And so the deer don't smell you. And I started doing a lot of research. Most of it ended up being from the forums where people are passing on the history. You know, my grandfather used to do this. My dad does this. And there were a lot of common components. Odor eliminating base. Microorganism, which kills the bacteria on your skin. Everyone's got it. And that's what the deer actually smell is. after you're eliminating it, we are using a cover scent that comes from essential oils, so it's all natural. We're not putting anything in the environment that's going to stand out. We have two products. The Spectre, this is my favorite. Works with fine. It's cypress, and then we have this moisture out west. We've had success in Texas with it. We've had success actually in a lot of places I wouldn't have expected, but it smells like juniper berry, hardwoods, rosewoods. Very, very different smell. And I was so scared when I launched it because I had never actually smelled it. I created it based on researching what vegetation was popular out there, and I was so happy when the feedback was good.
So how excited is it? I have to ask this now. Either one of you can answer or both. How excited is it when you launch that new product and you get that feedback?
I love it, man. It's like no other. Like, you sit there and have people come up to you at an expo. Like, she can tell you firsthand. She got to see a lot this year from the expo. I have taken, I'm going to have you to do it. I know you probably chew tobacco or something, got something in there.
You should do this right now.
You can take that product and cover up. You can cover up gasoline smell with that.
You can cover up the other cover scent. So you can actually spray the first cover scent on your hand and then follow it with the second one, and you're not going to smell the first one. It's wild. And had people doing, they were walking by bottles and stuff. He sprayed it once in the bottle, and we had all these guys leaving, with their noses hanging in their dip bottles. It was, from my end, very entertaining, but the fact that it actually covered up that scent entirely, and you've got it contained, so it's not like it just drifted away in the wind. It neutralized the scent right there.
That I talked to Bandy about that briefly, and he said, I'm telling you, if you spray it in a chew bottle, it will take away the chew smell. And I said,
if you do something while we're live, just so that you can see your own reaction, because again, seeing is believing. When I bring on people for our pro staff, I tell them I don't want you to promote until you've actually used the product. I don't want you to go and say what you think I want you to say. I want you to say what you experienced. I don't want any false information out there. So I love feedback. We take it in. We need to make adjustments to products. We do. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I know my mom would yell at me if she seen me. I know. She would say, well, don't use your teeth. They cost too much. I get it. But you guys do an awesome job of wrapping them and keeping them lids on, so I got to. So this is your scent. This is your odor eliminated cover scent.
Okay, that's correct.
Okay, so I'm actually, for you, I'm going to take your other one. So let me open that one. This one is Hint of Earth. Now, this smells like earth, right?
I might be setting myself up for it not to be as dramatic from your perspective, but
Hold on, because listen, I have girls in my house. I raised 3 girls. I can get scents. Don't you worry.
All right.
Whew, no, that smells like earth. You win. So that definitely smells like earth. My God, I love that. Just so you know, I have yet to open that, and that is exactly what I'm after. So I'm already in love with this one, okay? Ooh, that smells phenomenal.
Hey, man, if you got something you can spray in your hand, it's like very, even like WD-40. You can take WD-40, spray it in your hand.
Big, figure out something that would really just blow you away.
Yeah, right. Whatever it is, man.
All right, hold on. I got girls. I got peppermint something. I'll put peppermint on my hand.
Pull your sock off.
Dude, that's going to stink. Bad.
Hey, we will cover that right up.
You'll smell it over the screen. You don't want that.
No, ain't no way. Hey, I trust it. All he's got to do is spray one spray and it's gone.
All right, give me a second. I got you.
I hope everybody can see me. Like, it keeps kicking me off for some reason.
It's bad. It's bad service.
Ah. I thought it might be my face. It just didn't like me.
Oh, nobody'd ever not like that face.
I know. Everybody's got to love this one.
You know what it is? It's that hair.
I ain't got none.
All right, I got peppermint. All right, that's what I got. Some peppermint lotion.
Okay.
Now, don't tell my girls I'm using this, or I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. All right, I'm a single dad with 3 kids. I promise you, if I'm using their lotion, it's on. So I'm going to rub this in.
Now spray it first with the bugs, with the dirt smell. Spray it first with it.
Okay, first with dirt.
Yep. One spray.
I can smell just a hint of peppermint, but I smell more dirt than anything.
Now
Okay, one
spray
spray.
it. Yep, spray it. Go ahead, one spray.
Hold on, I flipped it upside down. Okay, one spray. Yep, don't even smell peppermint.
And you don't even smell the dirt no more.
No, actually, I don't smell. No, I don't smell anything.
All right.
You guys win.
Now take the bug spray out, spray it in the palm of your hand. Yep, that'll work too.
You're gonna have to go back and smell wherever you spray. So.
Oh no! Wait, nobody said that.
So take the bug spray and spray it in the palm of your hand.
Okay, I got you. Hold on.
Bug spray is another one of my favorite products, and you can describe what it smells like. It's not going to be like the woods.
Yep.
Okay.
That
In the
works
palm of my
awesome
hand.
for mosquitoes. Now smell that. It smells
Kind of smells. Honestly, it smells really good.
It does. Yeah. It. Now, if you take
I can't
the dirt,
explain the smell, so you know that. I can't explain it, but it smells phenomenal.
It's a rich citrus scent, and there are so
Okay.
many chemicals in there you would never be able to pick them out, but the majority of them are citrus.
And it's a light scent. It's nothing that's overbearing. Like, it's very light but it smells good.
So anybody that deer hunts that's been in the woods, they know deer are very curious. Like yesterday when my son shot his deer, that's all we used because we were in a new blind and it was full of mosquitoes. We sprayed it and the deer were all over top of us. Like, deer are very curious. So, like, as long as it don't have a bad smell to it, they don't care.
Dude, you got me hooked. I keep smelling my hand.
Yeah. All right. Now I'm gonna change that scent in your hand 2 more times.
Okay.
I want you to take the dirt and spray it in that same of the palm of that hand.
Okay.
Wait, was that dirt?
That's dirt.
Okay.
Now,
I don't smell the dirt. I don't even smell the dirt. That citrusy smell is phenomenal. I'm stuck on it, Bandy. I can't come back from it.
All right, spray that again then, because I don't think he's spraying it enough. Spray it in the palm of your hand.
Oh, yeah. Now I smell dirt.
Smell dirt.
I smell dirt.
Take the green bottle, spray it in the palm of your hand.
Okay. Green bottle. Got you. Here we go.
Now, the dirt smell is going to be gone, and you're going to smell the cedar thicket.
That's exactly what I smell. Exactly.
See, you can change it multiple times. So if you spray yourself down with bug spray, don't want to be eaten up by mosquitoes, hey, you're good. Then you can spray down with one of the others, and it still works.
I can't get over how good some of these smell. I mean, deer probably come in to eat these. I mean, it actually smells really good.
We have had them stick their nose inside our blind. Me and my son has had them. I think that's my video right there. That's one of the deer in my blind. I'm pretty sure right there.
I had mine walk underneath me.
My wife,
yeah, and it didn't even get stuck.
My wife yesterday had a giant buck stand underneath of her, like right underneath of her, and look straight up at her. And they have no clue when you're using this product.
All right, well, you got me. I keep smelling. Can I eat it? Can I eat it?
Well, I told everybody it'll make the smell go away, but everything but bad breath. I wouldn't recommend that.
I was just going to try that next.
Well, go ahead. Well, you'll be the first one.
It does say on the label it, so recommend.
We cut you off with the sound of the deer. He must have hit the volume of the deer. So hold on a second. We'll get you back on. He's playing your video and it's cutting the sound out.
Is that the one where the wind is?
Yeah.
So you hear people playing the wind and the hunt. People have been hunting way before cover scents were thought of. So I don't need the product. But there are things that give you. So if you're not able to play the wind, that gives you an edge. And you can see that here.
Man, I don't even think about the wind anymore. As long as I got the scent on, I could care less. I don't know if y'all got to watch the videos from Mark Overman earlier. That man has literally seen about 30 shooter bucks that any man in this industry would shoot, and he let them walk by just to make videos. So the whole wind in his thing is gone anymore. He don't care. He'll just go out there and sit in the stand, spray down, and be good with it. Deer don't have a clue.
I'll tell you, just watching this video, this doe does not know anything as even exists. Now, is this your video, Bandy, right here?
I'm pretty sure that's one of mine. I've got a whole bunch of them.
So I got a dumb question. Now, we're talking cover scents. Do you cover your blind in the scent? Or do you actually just cover yourself?
Yes, sir. At the beginning of the year, there's actually videos of my son somewhere on there. We'll spray our blind down and then put it out. But once we go in, we just spray ourselves and we're good. We have an actual bead that I've been using a lot. I'll put the beads in the bag, hang them up in my blind or my stand, and they smell the exact same way as what you're smelling in the palm of your hand coming out of that bottle. So it's constantly in the air. If the wind blows through, it's going right in there and covers any scent that you could imagine of. Yeah, my wife just said, even if you pass gas, it covers it up.
Oh, man, I bet you she's glad you have beads.
Yeah, she's pretty glad. But Mark, on that buck where he had the bottle in his hand, he actually stuck the beads like about the fourth run up of his ladder. He'll just hang a little bit up there. And then you're constantly, no matter what the wind movement is, if the wind's blowing away, because we hunt in Kentucky. I'm a Kentucky guy, and I've lived in Pennsylvania where you're at. The wind, it might be blowing in your face 1 second, and then at your back the next. So the beads is a product that you could use nonstop, no matter which way the wind's blowing.
I'm going to show you what the actual bag looks like. When we send it out, it is folded up and heat sealed on the bottom of the product, but it's just a little mesh bag.
Chris, you want to blow her up on the screen?
Don't blow me up. All right, so it's a little mesh bag, and you just put in, 2 or 3.
Any faster.
And it's so long for the liquid to become a liquid again that this is like hours of coverage right here. These 3 little hours of coverage.
Yeah, most of your new blinds nowadays have a little mesh up on top. Like if you open up your blind, you look up above you, they have a little pouch up there.
Yep.
Well, everybody wonders what that pouch is. You throw 4 or 5 of them beads up there, where's scent go? Scent always rises before it goes out. So once your scent hits that bead, the air's going to push that scent out, and it's going to get rid of your human scent.
Well, I'll tell you, I've been bragging your product up because I'm a big believer in what people say, but Bandy's been sending me videos, and we've been doing a lot of talking here the last few weeks. But now you got me smelling my hand like, 30, 40 times. And I'm even a bigger believer.
It's different. When you actually see it work, it's different.
Man, I wish one of these guys on here smoked cigarettes. It's on this live feed with us because it'll kill cigarette smoke fresh out of somebody's smoking cigarette.
Chris used to. I don't know if he still does.
I'll say
Chris,
no,
you smoke?
not for 11, 12 years now. Nope.
Ah, man. I tell you, if somebody had a cigarette, you could take it out and then spray one spray on the smelly cigarette and it's gone. I got it. I went to Tractor Supply about a month or so ago, a little over a month ago, and went in and they were like, well, show me how this product works. I didn't take my tobacco in because I normally do it on a tobacco test. I rub back of my hand, throw it down, spray it, and it's gone. So I looked around on the counter and I was like, well, the first thing there was WD-40. So I sprayed a big old glob in my hand of WD-40 and took one squirt of the dirt and it was gone. The girl said, we want it. So if it'll kill WD-40, oily substance, it gets rid of a lot.
WD-40 has a horrible smell.
Yes, it does.
Horrible smell. I'm not one to brag, but as a kid, I've smelled a lot of things I shouldn't have. And I assure you that I know it smells. So WD-40 is definitely a smell I actually don't like at all.
Gasoline is another one that we've had people tell us
that I have literally used killing this I killed these deer using this product. I'll go in my house and show you, these are some deer that my son's first deer. I don't know if you remember Braxton's first deer when he killed in Pennsylvania. That thing was massive. I mean, it was.
I remember that thing was awesome.
Unbelievable deer for a 9-year-old at the time.
This is when you know it's real. When he's walking, getting out the car, walking into the house.
Walking straight in my house. All right. Here's the deer right here. This is my son. This is my son's first deer right here. I mean, look at that thing. That was my deer the same year. I mean, look at those two. They were killed using covert ops. I mean, that's all we use, hands down.
I remember you guys killing them 2 bucks. To be honest with you, I remember the pictures back and forth.
Yeah, that was right before I moved to Kentucky. I killed mine. He killed his, and I killed mine that same year.
That was the year I was really desperate, and I shot that 6-pointer that looked like this. Remember?
Yeah, I think I might have mounted it too for you, or European.
Yeah, well, no, that was my dad's. You mounted Dad's. Dad had that big one.
Yeah, that's right.
You made an awesome memorabilia for my dad. I still appreciate that. That was awesome.
No problem. But yeah, I mean, like I said, when she very first came out, I was in Ringtown at the fire company there, and I reached out to Tatiana and got a bottle or a couple bottles for the archery shoot we had, and from then on, I ain't looked back. That product works.
I think it was a donation for a fundraiser you guys were doing.
Yes, ma'am. It was for the firehouse.
Yeah. And after that, Bandy was on board, and he's been with my company for 5 years.
So you guys met on a simple donation call, and it has been a complete here we go since then.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I think that's a great story. I think that's a phenomenal story. It's simple. It's real. There's no better story than the real ones. And I know. Listen, I've known Bandy, for years. I've gone out and met him at DMAP Farms, and we've gone out and just talked about hunting, and then all of a sudden he moved, and I was bummed. So it was really cool when we got to touch base again. And then he kept bragging up this product. He said, "I'm telling you, brother, this is it. This is what you want." So, I was waiting. I honestly was waiting. We were going to do your products live, so you couldn't have picked a better time to tell us to open them and try them. And it's definitely, I'm excited to use it. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. So I've gone and I've bought Dead Downwind and I've done those things. But I am super excited to use a product that I know is handcrafted and made with the thought of hunter really in mind. You know, these guys, they bottle 1 million bottles a day, but it's not made with a passion.
And honestly, that's why we're not in Walmart, and we'll never end up in Walmart, because Walmart always wants you to water down your product. She can tell you. They want you to make their, if you use a product, half of it's got to be water-based. They want it as cheap and as easy as possible. And we're not for that. We want something we know it's going to work.
Right. We want the best of our product out there and have that be the only version.
Well, that's the way a product should be. You don't want to be like everybody else.
Jeremy Huffman, who is with Southern Hog Slayers, he got the 2020 buck in Kentucky using our product. Southern Hog Slayers is another show that I've worked with. They're good people. I don't know if I
keep watching all the deer with your product. I'm fascinated. I love this stuff. Hunting and fishing is huge for me. I take my kids, so this bug repellent I'm probably more excited to use than anything, because my kids are always in the outdoors, and being a single dad, they go with me just about everywhere. And be able to just cut down their complaining is worth weight in gold for me.
So what we do is we take the bug spray and do our hands, legs, but then take the lotion on the back of your neck and on your face, and it gets rid of the mosquitoes, and they just don't bother you.
And this is Tops Camo. That was a buddy of ours that several people I know that actually started that. Good stuff, early season, and that's like in the Panhandle in Florida,
where the mosquitoes are the size of small dogs.
That's a cool picture. I'll tell you what, whoever shot that picture for you, they deserve a round of applause. That is an awesome photo.
I believe that was Jonathan Roach, if I'm not mistaken. Does take some amazing pictures.
Yeah, that is an awesome photo. That was just something he hit dead on the money.
And we've evolved. Our packaging has changed, and we tweak the product as necessary.
And that laundry detergent right there, like, you go wash your camouflage tonight. People who's got husbands and wives, like my wife, she'd kill me if like her work clothes smell like dirt when she got up. So you wash your clothes right now, you can throw another load in right after, and it's not gonna it's not gonna make your next load smell the way your camouflage would come out.
We have it in a much bigger bag now, so stuff.
And it
okay.
smells.
All right, so you got it actually in a big. That's a big bag.
I have a scale right here, and we'll just.
And it only takes.
Go, Chris. Hold that up.
And it only takes one little bitty spoon that comes in the bag.
So it's 965 grams, and I cannot do the math of that without the calculator on my phone.
It's a buck. It'll last you all year long, I promise.
For around 32 ounces, I know that.
Okay, so for viewers watching and because this will get posted and this will stay there and it'll just keep rolling. It never leaves unless we take it off at this point. So anybody watching, why don't you guys give some prices to them? So you got a big bag of detergent. What's going right for the detergent?
Gosh, I'm not even as familiar with my website prices.
The laundry soap, we run it on the Expo special prices. The laundry soap was $10 a bag,
and it's a little more expensive because it is one of the heavier things to ship. But probably show you that Kentucky record buck as well.
There it is. Chris got you. He got your website pulled up for you. I told you. He's awesome. So
Here's
he's got
my
a
deer
website pulled
my
up.
deer killing machine right here. This is my deer killer. That's my son. Bro.
What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy?
Nothing.
He's
I see
junior
you got
player.
one.
Say, just got me one yesterday. It's already in the bag, in the freezer.
Yeah.
What was you using?
The pine
And the bug
and
spray.
the bug spray. Well, cedar.
Oh, I'm gonna log them out.
Dude, he's got the whole family there. You see that? That guy, he got it going. But yeah, Chris, I really appreciate that. So Chris has the whole website. I told you he's pretty quick at what he does. He can just grab stuff and put it up. Go ahead, Chris.
Again, I don't like to interrupt. I just wanted to ask a question quick. You mentioned that 3 beads, right, covers your scent
Yeah, 3 or 4.
for a few hours, right?
Ow.
3, 4. How many do you get in a container?
A lot.
A bunch.
So, I mean, this is the container. It's a 4-ounce container. And I'm going to tilt my phone so that you can actually look down. So, it's a lot.
That's more than a season worth, yeah.
Yes, probably. And I did find some pictures clear.
Whoops. You don't want that. That was me.
Oh, there's a slammer.
This buck was killed using our products. It was a 2020 record buck in Kentucky. That's Jeremy Huffman. He's with Southern Players. That was a beast.
Yeah, that looks like a big buck there.
And this product's used everywhere because we've got another gentleman. He lives in Louisiana, and he will actually take and spray his hog traps. He's putting up a new electronic hog trap to where he can catch multiple. And he even sprays his hog traps and stuff just to kind of cover up his scent, when he goes out and touches it.
Dude, I'll tell you, that's awesome.
So you can pop this in before you head out in the morning.
Yes, sir.
You can take it with. I know Paul, that's a gentleman in Louisiana, he was mentioning, he'll just set it on the ledge of his tree stand open. So it's still going to get picked up by the wind. Now you're not that same, scent rises and blows out situation, but whatever works for you.
I just figured I'd ask.
Chris, I love him. You watch his face just pops in, and he comes back, and he goes, and he goes back. He tries not to overtread. I don't know why he feels he has to overtread. We're partners in this thing.
Since I'm late, did you tell him since he's got girls about the hair products?
I did not. So being a girl, I have, I think, slightly higher standards as far as the products that I use on my hair. And we have a 2-in-1 shampoo conditioner. And it has so many of the same ingredients that you're going to find in a high-end salon. So it's got the hydrolyzed keratin. It's got silk powder in it. There's so much. It's got coconut oil. And the products are naturally based. So you're not going to come, even my preservatives are as close to natural as you can get.
But as you can see, I have no hair. I can't say nothing about it.
I was going to ask if you use it. I'm not going to lie. I was say, is that working for you? But
it's not working for me. I tell everybody, when we're at the hunting expos, I'll be like, hey, man, I can't say nothing about the hair products. I don't have no hair.
We do have a leave-in conditioner as well. I don't have one near me at the moment, but it is going to come like in the same size bottles. All of our
Chris got you. Look, he got it all pulled up for you, price and everything.
Yeah, he said that.
As far as trying to hunt, I don't have time to wash my hair. I'll use like an unscented dry shampoo, and then I'll spray down the leave-in conditioner and just comb it out and be done.
So this is kind of off subject, but the covert ops is what got you into hunting?
Yes.
Absolutely. She didn't ever hunt up to 3 years ago?
No, I hunted for the first time. The first year I had my company, so it was in 2017, and it was that November, if I'm not mistaken. and covert ops started in March. So I hadn't even shot a gun when I had my company initially. Like, I really come from the research side of it. So it's the science part that I'm able to put together. And now, now I'm in the industry and I am out hunting, which is awesome. I am thrilled that this got to be an experience in my life. I wouldn't have thought so, but it's been a wild ride because I'm cramming, a lifetime of knowledge into so far like 5 years. So
there's a question for you guys from a viewer. I don't know if you can see it at the bottom of the screen.
No, they're not the same exact ingredients. The bug spray and the detergent have two different, or the bug spray and the lotion have different ingredients. Yeah, they're not the same.
They might have a few like overlap oils because there are so many oils in that bug deterrent, which is a spray. But another part about the lotion that helps repel the mosquitoes is it's like a barrier. So it is thick, it goes on, it takes a while for you to sweat it off. But all of the products do have the ingredients on the label. So if you have concerns about allergies, everything's on there. If you have any additional questions, you're always welcome to message us on Facebook or our email.
And I will vouch for these people. They will get back to you. They will not blow you off. I can assure you that I speak with Bandy at a rate of at least once a day lately.
I don't care if somebody's interested. Like everybody at the expo, I gave them my personal cell phone number. I said, "Hey, look, if you're not happy with it, call me. Let me know. We're willing to. If you don't like it, hey, tell us why. Give us feedback."
Customer service is right up there next to the quality of our products. Like, I want our customers to feel like they spent their money well. And if they don't feel like they did, if there's something that's wrong, we want to fix that.
Well, I got to tell you that customer service for me on a personal level is a huge deal. I know SpyPoint. I still have them, but I'm not sure why. But I've dealt with SpyPoint, and I will tell you that I wouldn't recommend a SpyPoint camera to anybody. Now, these newer models seem great, but it's not the model. It's the customer service that's horrible with them.
That's why I switched all over to Tacticam.
Yeah, so we're working on that.
I absolutely love them. They have literally 6 different people that works in their corporate office that you would talk to. So if you need something, you've got 6 people to choose from, and they're English. You can talk to them, and they understand you back.
Yep. Well, that's a big deal as well. And I don't mean that like I have no problem with their whatever, but
I mean it just like when
I call and talk to you, I got to at least be able to understand you.
Absolutely.
Since he is on the website, we do have in the drop-down menu, there's a link for dealers. So if someone is interested in carrying the products in their store, it actually, you can scroll down. It has a super detailed description about each product with the dealer prices. And then literally you just message, there's that contact us box at the top. Just send your list of what you want, and then you'll be invoiced.
Oh, I'm glad you shared that because it would be great for fishing and turkey hunting when bugs are really bad up here. So that's his comment there would be, it would be really great for fishing and turkey hunting because that's when the bugs are so horrible up here.
Yeah, so like we used it this year turkey hunting. Me and my son both did. I mean, we used the bug deterrent because like mosquitoes here in Kentucky, they will pack you off.
How long is shipping?
Oh, like if I can get it out the same day, I do.
Okay.
I want you to know we got our donation in 3 days.
I wasn't sure about back orders or anything if it was because I know it's getting to be a busy season.
Try to stay on top of things.
Good.
I'm sure you're very busy, right?
Definitely. There have been less hours of sleep than I'm used to this week.
I want you to know I feel that. I feel that pain.
Yeah, when she come down to the expo and her and my wife had to sit on the floor and get stuff heat shrink. I think we had maybe 3 hours of sleep before we had to get up and go the first night.
Yeah, that was about right. I feel like every time I go to Kentucky, I just don't sleep.
So where? Okay, so he's from Kentucky. Where are you from?
I live in Alabama.
Okay.
I've kind of lived all over the Southeast. I grew up in Miami. We moved to Auburn, Alabama. Then I moved to Destin, and from Destin to Thibodaux, South Louisiana. And now I'm near Lake Martin, kind of in central Alabama.
That's cool alone that you guys can work together from different locations.
Oh, I make her come to Kentucky.
This, honestly, we have been close for 5 years, but we never met for the first time until maybe 7 months ago. It's been less than 2 months. It was the first expo.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. So you guys just trusted each other and went with it?
I mean, you build a relationship when you talk to people. You know, we FaceTime, we message, you know, you get a feel for their character. And we've gotten to watch Braxton grow up. He was just, what, like 5, I think, when
Yep.
Yeah.
he started. So he's going to start the junior pro staff eventually for us.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm excited for him. That's always a big deal, especially at a young age, being able to come in and you know, Bandy, that off track of covert ops, that comes with being a good father. So kudos to you. Kudos to you for that, because I'll tell you, as a single dad, I never had that luxury. My ex-wife is out of the picture and gone, and has chosen things in life that are more important. And it's for the best for us. So I don't want to make it sound like it's negative. It's definitely for the best for us, but it would always be nice to know somebody else was there. So I dedicate my whole life to that. And on top of it, we run our YouTube, our shows on Monday nights, softball every night of the week. There's times we travel.
How much of the evening you heard about, but I was literally on the soccer field. One of my kids was playing a game, the other one was playing, and he fell, and we thought his foot was broken. So I left the field, left my other child, went to the emergency room, and hauled tail back here so that I could do this live. This was really important to us, you know, so I'm glad it worked out that I got back in time.
Well, I'm more glad your son's okay. Then I'm glad you got on.
Yeah, I'm raising a stunt man, though. This is not going to be the last time.
Oh, I'll tell you that my son is probably going to be the death of me. So a brief story, kind of off track, is my son is actually my nephew. I took him from a drug-infested home to give him a life, and you know, he needed somebody. So he was born on withdrawals, and his ADHD is out of this world, and he had some stuff done to him when he was little that should never be done, and it's a big struggle. So he let's just say dad's patience some days is thin. He drives me half nuts. But you know, the favorite thing is when he says, "Dad, can we go hunting?" Like all goes away at that moment.
Well, though, right?
Say that again. I'm sorry.
You have daughters as well, I think Bandy said.
I have 3 daughters. One will be 21. I had her before I got married. She lives with her mother, and of course she's 21. She'll be 21. She doesn't need dad anymore. But I raise a 16-year-old daughter and a 13-year-old daughter as well.
Raising boys is a totally different ballgame.
Yes, because now my daughters I haven't had one issue, anything. I mean, they have been phenomenal. And now my one has turned 16, and I am ready to scream, pull my hair out. Some days step in front of traffic. It's like it's bad.
My soul when you say that. There are days where it's just like, I give up. I'm done. Okay. You can't make me any crazier than you have. And my 2 boys, I have one that's grown and out of the home, but the 2 I have at home are pretty close in age, and so they either
Hey,
are
Chris, if you go on YouTube, you can get a lot more content too, because we have a YouTube.
and Facebook. Facebook really has the majority of stuff. We do have an Instagram as well, but Facebook, I would say, has that's where it goes for sure. You know, like we don't post everything on YouTube. We don't post everything on the site, but everything goes to Facebook.
Yeah, social media is definitely a big deal.
Right.
It's funny because you wouldn't think it is, but you know, when we were kids, I can't speak for how old you guys are, but I'm 42. And I can tell you when I was
40.
a kid, this stuff didn't exist.
Hey, we're all about the same age. Just because I ain't got all this hair up here don't mean that.
I figured that was from when you fell. It just rubbed off. I didn't realize that.
Yes, that's what it was.
Yeah. But you know, life has changed, and you know, took me a while till Bandy will tell you, I'm pretty open and honest. I'm not a secrets guy. I'm pretty loud spoken, which isn't on purpose. It's just the way I am. I've come to live with it over the years. And I got on here the first time live, and I was like, what am I doing? I feel so stupid. And it just kind of grows on you. You know, you just kind of get to enjoy it and realize that it's for a better thing, you know. So the reason I started all this stuff was one day my daughter said to me, you know, Dad, you tell us every day we have to fulfill our dreams. How come you don't fulfill yours? You end up every day going to a job you hate. Tell me why. And, you know, of course, the answer was, I have to make money. I can do a million things, but I got to be able to provide. You can't play softball without Daddy going to work.
Played the trailer for the game since you've been on. I was so impressed with how that was done.
The trailer for the game? Oh, absolutely. Chris, you want to throw that up?
Listen, when I told you to put us on there, you can put us all over that game. Like, I mean, I don't care what you got to do. You just put everything up about Covert Ops on that game.
The sun peeks over the horizon. Your excitement builds. The animals in the field start to stir. The forest comes alive with sounds. The sunlight glimmers off the lake, and the mountains start to shed their morning fog. So load up your favorite ammo, grab a few buddies, and head out to make some memories. And tell the rest of the world that you've gone hunting. Gone Hunting is a 1 to 4 player game of family fun where you build a unique hunting ground, scout different animals, buy weapons and gear, and roll dice to hunt. Complete objectives and try not to miss. So let's load up the truck and back Gone Hunting today. See you in the field.
That is awesome.
That is
So I
awesome.
want you guys to know that when I tell you Chris is our tech guy, like Chris is our tech guy. That's Chris's voice. Chris has put that video together. Chris has made that all by himself. He is the creator of the board game. I am the voice and a lot of the ideas. But Chris is very smart.
That's the relationship Bandy and I have. Like, I'm thrilled that he loves talking to people because I really don't. So he can do the talking. I like just coming up with stuff and making it and handling the creative side. And don't get me wrong, I've met some amazing people and I don't regret meeting people. I just don't go out of my way to be in super social settings. So,
surprise! I'm having a baby.
Are you really?
that was
Yes.
really
Congratulations, buddy.
Come here, babe. Come see Big Sexy.
What's up?
man?
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How about you?
Oh, you know me. I'm always doing good.
That's good. That's good.
So congratulations is in order, huh?
I guess.
I guess.
Yeah.
I think the announcement unexpectedly.
Yeah,
Isn't
Marie.
that normally how it happens? I mean, I'm not being smart. That's normally the role that happens.
Yeah.
Alright. No, I'm too old for this.
You'll be all right. Chris has a voice of an angel. They just commented. Oh, I love him. But guys, I'll tell you what, we our shows normally go about 50 minutes, and we have broken the time barrier by over 20, and I'm super excited we did. I hate to cut us, but we start losing viewers after about an hour.
Yeah,
And
we good.
I haven't looked over to see if we lost any. Usually Chris gives me a sign, so we must be doing okay. Is there anything else you guys want to get out there to the viewers?
Man, just if you want to buy the product and use it, you're more than willing to give us feedback. Negative, we take negative. We don't care because that just makes us, better in the long run. So just try the product. I guarantee it's going to work. I mean, 100% hands down. I've never had an issue with it. That's all I can say. Just trust it, man.
I know I'm super excited to use it. I've said that 4 or 5 times. I'm always looking for a product that comes from the heart. So I'm pretty stoked to. Don't worry, we'll be making some videos.
And
You better make me all kinds of them.
Don't you worry, we'll be making some videos.
another thing the covers, the odor eliminating cover scent will do is, if you're out fishing and you're using raw bait,
Chickens off my
you can actually make that shrimpy, fishy smell go away.
chickens on the
Really?
Spraying it on your hands, yes.
Oh, that's cool because I do a lot of catfishing, so that's cool.
Stay on my porch.
I'm gonna make you a video, Bandy. I'm gonna get with some chicks and spray myself with it, and then I'm gonna say,
And
man.
listen, at the expo, one lady said she actually told me that her favorite smell was dirt. So her boyfriend bought a bottle just to spray in his truck. That's his exact words. He said, "I just bought it to spray in my truck." So
what you're telling me is they probably have some baby clothes at home too now.
I bet they have baby clothes at home too now.
Over the dirt smell. That's awesome. Chris, you got anything else you want to add?
No, I mean, I just I asked all the ones I was looking. Cause I was really looking at the conditioner and the detergents, the deodorants, and that kind of stuff. I like that.
Oh, I'm glad the deodorant.
That's what I
A
do.
lot of people have a sensitivity to baking soda. So it's not pure baking soda as far as the odor eliminating powder. It's cut with arrowroot powder. So if you have sensitivities, this is actually less likely to create irritation for you.
Nice.
There you go.
Chris, you're starting to lose some of your hair. You're going to really be able to save on that stuff.
You look like
Yeah. Oh, well, it ain't that bad yet. It ain't that bad yet.
You look like this.
Uh-huh. I should just do it.
You should just shave it like that, Chris. Maybe like a reverse mohawk or something. That'd be cool.
That would be nice. Yeah.
But yeah, shipping normally, man. Like when she gets an order, it is out. If not that day, most of the time that next day, it's in the mail. It's on its way.
Like even when I travel, I take a chunk of product with me. So if I'm on the road and have to pack an order, I will drop it wherever I'm at. Keeping our customers happy is definitely.
And I keep some at my house too, just in case. Like if she's out and about and gone somewhere, she can text me and say, "Hey, can you ship this out?" And then we just get it to them. That way, it's faster. We ain't have to worry about somebody saying my product never arrived, or it's hunting. Anybody hunting, they want their stuff when they want it. So like, we can get it out to you in 3 or 4 days. That's great.
We try to do the priority mail. So it usually is right around the 3-day mark when you get it. And it leaves my hands, either the first or second day that I have the order, that actual day or the next day. It falls on like a holiday or a weekend, in which case, I have to respect the hours of the post office. So,
see, Chris, y'all already got one wanting the game right here. He said, I got to have the game, Daddy.
It's up there and ready for everybody.
Oh, is it ready to buy now?
Well, it's on pre-sale right now. It's that link I sent you. The last link I sent you was up for pre-sale.
I got it.
So I'll be honest with you, I'm a little bummed. I thought that, so in the first hour we had 8 backers. Then we got about 5 in the last, Chris? Another 12 hours?
Something like that.
Now, it's only been up, understand, it's only been up for one day.
And it was a Sunday.
And it was a Sunday. But me, I was expecting a takeoff. Chris has done this 1,000 times. I personally was like, there's nothing else out this. Chris and I have created something that nobody else has, and it's going to fly off the shelves. But there's
a company called Range Me. Do not use. If anybody asks you to use Range Me, that is a no. That's how you get it in a lot of these big retail stores.
Yeah,
because it is a joke. They want you to spend $1,500 for absolutely nothing
at Tractor Supply because they have to go through a middleman company, and I wasn't going to quite blast them like that, but it is one of the we do ask retailers whether or not they use them or if they're able to just purchase direct.
Well, I will tell you that every place we've been so far cannot purchase direct, and it is a major pain in the wazoo.
Listen, you go to your local co-ops. Your local co-ops are all privately owned, and most 90% of them are able to purchase direct. They'll write you a check right then and there. Like, they are your best way to go. To start to get into a store, start at a mom and pop store. I told you, if you need help, you call me. You got my number. I'll help you the best way I can.
Well, and they also appreciate that situation of being a small business. You know, you have to work so hard to get to a certain point where you're even noticed. And once you've done that, you recognize that in other people's businesses. So it's not just an easy way for us to get in stores. You know, we want to support small businesses too.
Yeah, no, you're right. And that makes sense. I mean, the small man knows better than the big man because they remember the process. You know, the big guy kind of was handed the process. Yep. If you watch all these guys that have these big businesses, daddy died, or in the vice, they became president, you know, and it just follows suit. Where these little guys, it's not like that. You know, the kids work for the dad, and the dad had to get there, and they watch the struggles, and it moves forward through that. And I agree with you. It makes perfect sense. Chris, before we end up closing out, you want to show them covert ops cards? I know you're not behind the scenes, Chris. I know you're not behind the scenes. You get out here.
Are the cards metal as well?
What's that?
Are the cards metal as well? Like, I heard your game pieces are metal.
Oh, no. The cards are just standard.
There's a sign getting given away. That's metal. This is my personal, guys. I'm not giving this up. I love this thing. He's not getting it. It was a gift to me. I will tackle anybody who takes my sign. All right,
listen, I do taxidermy mounts, so we might could trade this out.
All right, we might be able to trade. Doggone it. So there is, once we hit 100 backers, there is, Chris, you have a handy? There is this exact same sign on the game cover.
Yeah, I got that sitting right here.
You got it? Here, look at this.
Chris, you need to put our logo on there, man. What's up?
So there is your Gone Hunting game box in the same sign as this, the same metal. So we hit 100 backers. We're going to put every name, you register under email or whatever your name be.
Yeah.
We're going to put all them on a wheel and we're going to spin it after 100. And we're going to give that sign away to somebody in that 100. So there's one of your cards.
Yep. So we got 2 of those. Then we got 2 of these. And that's what I got to make so far. Yep.
That's great.
So what this does with the cover scent, usually when you miss, the animals, run wherever they run. It's a random direction that's on the card. But with the cover scent, they don't know you're there, so they don't know to run away from you. So they not only do they move 1 fewer, but you get to choose which way they move. So you can bring them right to you if you want.
You just want me to buy the game, right? That's what it is.
I'm not saying don't.
We're not twisting your arm, but we're kind of like, ta-da!
Yes.
That
You
that
do
one.
have that link as well. I have not gotten about the game being for sale.
Okay.
Now, how
Well,
can
it
we
is-
share the link? Because
let
I
me
know,
put it-
like, even to our pro staff members that we've put out there, like to like y'all's page, they're asking us, hey, how can we buy this game?
Mm-hmm.
So that link I sent you, Bandy, should be the link to access. That's the new Kickstarter link to the pre-order back system.
Okay.
So
we'll
and
just
Chris
put
can actually post that now and send it to you guys.
And I'm just sending it in a messenger thing to you.
We're-
As well.
Put that on the business page. We're going to share
Yeah.
our platform as well.
Okay.
But we appreciate that. Like I said, we're super excited. We reached out to a ton of
got it.
businesses, and nobody wanted to put their name on this. And I was like, why would they not?
That's
I know.
kinda dumb.
When
Like,
Bandy
I
did that,
I
I
didn't even.
couldn't even believe it. It was
I literally just took it upon myself and said, hey, you know what?
exciting.
Let's do it.
Well, I'll be honest with you. Bandy said, why the hell not?
Yeah.
And we were like, I don't know. We told them we don't want $1 from you. We don't want $1. We just want the game to be as real hunting as possible. That's all we wanted.
We reached out to Mossberg, Matthews, all of them, and said, I don't want any money. Can we use your pictures in the game to show for, because we buy guns in the game, we buy gear. Can we just use the pictures? No, sorry.
Yeah, Hornady. We reached out to Hornady, Winchester,
I
Federal.
throw out a few businesses you might want to look into. You want me to send that later, or
Yes, and
Absolutely. Because up until we order the 500 games, which is our goal,
right,
up until we order 500, we can add cards, we can add stuff in it.
right.
Yeah.
Once we send it out to order, there's no longer doing it. So we have
Yeah.
that 30. Well, I think there's 28 days or 29 days left.
28
So
and
we
a
have 28 days left before we can say we can't accept nothing anymore to add.
half. Mhm.
Right.
Well, I know a few companies that would probably do it also, like archery equipment. Like there's all kinds of people that would probably, I don't understand why the others wouldn't. It just kind of don't make a damn bit of sense. That's just their name out there. You sell 500 games, just 500. That's 500 people that's going to get to see their name on something.
Mhm.
That's it. That's
It's-
it. And it cost them nothing.
It's free advertisement.
I would definitely look into like Full Drawn Addiction. They are people. They are also affiliated with Tops Camo, which I think there was a picture earlier of me wearing the early season. I can definitely come up with more. I work with a lot of really good people that would be as excited about that opportunity as I am.
Well, if you have anybody you think might and you want to send it to Chris or myself, we'll definitely make sure we reach out. Like I said, our whole goal, if you look in the game, like one game card, we have a 270. The 270 is leaning against a tree. Actually, we had somebody from Shamokin, Pennsylvania send us that photo, and we were reaching out to people for what, Chris? 8 months?
Something like that, yeah.
Send us pictures. I mean, to the public. If you want a kill in there that you think that you picture your son, we were willing to put their son in the game if that's what they wanted, just to make the game more customized
Right.
to hunting. The realistic hunting. That's what we want. We want to be as realistic as possible.
Well,
So
anything you want, you let us know, and we will share that from our platform as well. We have solid reach and good people that are back there that support us. So,
And we have one excellent person who takes pictures. So if you need pictures of something that you want a picture of on the game and you can think of it, you just let us know what it is, and we'll reach out to her and say, hey, can you take a picture of this? And it'll be there. And it
What
will be
about
the
a
best
picture of
picture.
me?
I have two very talented photographers on staff, and both of them are named Tracy. So,
All right. Well, listen, I got a pretty good photographer. I got to show you the guys this before we go. You guys are going to love this. If you don't do anything, you're going to chuckle. Chris, show them the sauces. So Chris, we started making sauces. So we started making sauces. We're working on, getting out there. We're waiting. We're going to try to get USDA approval on these, but I have to show you. You want to see a good photographer? Wait, you guys are going to chuckle. You're going to love this. We're about having as much fun as we are doing anything else. And well, let's just say Chris has the better sense of humor at this point of life because
let's see. I'm looking for big sexy sauce.
When he said you're going to be the face of these sauces I'm making, I said I'll be whatever you want me to be. We're a team. I didn't know we meant in this detail. So you guys are going to chuckle. You guys are definitely going to get a chuckle at us.
I hope so anyway. Share.
Oh, you will. It'll make you smile.
Braxton says he was going to send you a picture of that big deer he killed, and you can use it in the game.
There you go.
Send it away. There, blow these up, Chris.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Oh, I can't blow it up here. Okay, so I got to download it first, then open it. That's the thing with this.
Can you drop your website in the comments so you know that we or anyone else who's been watching this is interested in following up in it? They can see it.
Yep.
Like I am a hot sauce girl, so.
There you go. Yeah, we have the link to the Kickstarter over here. I put your link up here near the top with the Covert Ops Outdoors. And on it goes to Big Sexy Outdoors, Laughing Rogue, and the Facebook, and I put all the links in both of them. And I have it going along on a ticker along the bottom here the whole time. But yeah.
Where's it at?
Can you read the flavors?
This one is a milder kind of a general hot sauce.
Ooh.
This one is a mango strawberry hot sauce.
I bet like fish tacos.
Yeah, that's what I said too, like shrimp and stuff. This one here is buffalo.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
This one is a smoked habanero. I put them in my smoker for a few hours, and
Good stuff.
I bet
and
that
this
tastes-
one, yeah, if you like really hot, I mean it's.
All hot.
And this one is blackberry.
Ooh, blackberry.
Yep. So yeah, that's what we do.
So we're working on trying to get USDA approval on them. That's a process as well for us. That's nothing that'll happen overnight, but
Right.
I can tell you, I took a bunch of samples and I have people going crazy over them. They're literally just putting on bread and eating them.
Yeah, I've had people doing that. Yeah.
So
Blackberry be good with like sweet potato fries or something.
Yep. I didn't get to finish this one yet.
I'm saying stop. Hungry.
oh my God, that one.
I just designed it. I didn't get to make the sauce yet. I just designed the label because I had to.
Now tell them why that's vampire sauce, because it's not because I bite that.
Yeah, it's a garlic based. Yeah. Yep.
So we have a lot of fun, and you can see Chris and I are a lot like used to. We literally talk about everything we're doing, and we I won't say we approve it to each other, but we basically do. We toss the idea. What do you think? And we give our honest opinion through it, and we get through it, and we have a great time. I mean, I stopped sending stuff out to get printed. At this point, I don't know if you can see behind me. I got heat presses, and I bought stuff to. I mean, like I had that time in my life, but I do it. I just printed 40 shirts off. So we started taking a lot of it on our own, doing it that way.
Yeah, so I sent you a picture of Braxton's deer. I texted straight to you.
Okay, I got a text, so I'm assuming that's it, and I'll send that right to Chris.
That better be it.
That's it, buddy. Oh, that's awesome. All right, let me send that to Chris right now. He'll put it up right away.
We have several people on our pro staff that have kids that are also very active in using the products when they go hunting. So we'll let them know to send pictures your way as well.
Oh, I'll tell you, we have these cover photo contests. So, you guys donated some stuff to give away the first Mind of the Month, and we make it real simple to enter. So we have cover photo contests, and all we ask somebody to do is enter the cover photo contest. So
what I select, it's going to be perfect for that. If you're wanting kids with,
that's it.
hunting, you know.
That's it. So, this photo you send, we'll put that in there. Any photo. So that your name gets put in. And what we do at the end of the 4 weeks, we go to the first Monday of the month. So there's 4 weeks. We take every name that's submitted and we stick them on a big wheel. We call it the Wheel of Sexy. We have this huge wheel. And we put all your names on and we just hit a button and it'll just spin until we're out of them. Like right now, I have Outback Predator Calls has sent me a ton of these. So we've been giving these away as a second round, which is just a little plastic mouth call they invented for predator hunting. They're pretty cool. I have a how-to video with them because trust me, you're going to need the how-to video because you don't want mine. It's bad. It's really bad. My dog howls and everything. It's terrible. But we get a lot of people that sponsor. Like we have a guy, Mike from Possum Creek Flies, Mariana Outdoors, and we love when you guys get involved and sponsor, and we love having you guys as guests. We have a ton of people who may not watch it live at the moment, but like I said, it stays up, and it'll just keep going and going. So they'll at some point they'll watch it. The views we go here. We go to Facebook and we go to Chris's Laughing Rogue YouTube. And then on top of that, I don't know if you've seen a guy on the comments named Pops. He runs a huge network for board games and comics. So he shares, and he's got this huge network, and he'll share this link as well along through. So it doesn't just stop. The link keeps going.
And we'll be sharing it as well.
And we appreciate it. We really do. I hope you know how much it means that you guys want to be part of what we're doing. And, we're definitely, I told Bandy, I'm like, we'll help do whatever you need. You get a hold of us. We're game. We're in. So
I look at it more as a friendship than anything, though. I mean, like I said, when I did that deer for your dad, that meant the world to me. And, we just become friends from there. So I look at it more of a friendship than a business thing,
Oh, absolutely. And that's, I always say if every friend helps another friend, it creates a wonderful circle.
Right.
And, people don't just grow in their own. It doesn't happen. It takes respect, friendship,
integrity.
I mean, everything you do has got to be, I don't want to say right because nobody's perfect, but everything you do has got to have the best intentions.
Right.
And
that's really the foundation of Covert Ops. Like we want that to be. We always want to carry ourselves with integrity. We don't want to bash anyone. Everyone, it's great when people succeed. So.
And we're always looking for new pro staff members. If you want to be a pro staff member, send me a friend request. Just send me a friend request. And I'll get you right on. All we ask you to do is like and share our product. That's it.
There's also a link on the website for people who are interested in pro staff. And if they want a message through Instagram or Facebook, we respond well.
Well, like I said, anything you say on here will stay, which is good. I'm glad you're putting everything out there. We'll be pro staff, anything you need. So you just reach to us. We will help, any way we can.
When we get off here, I'll just add you to it.
I appreciate that. Like I said, we're gonna do a lot of videos with your product. We do a lot of TikToks too and a lot of things. So we'll definitely do a bunch of demos. I have 6 other guys to my team, and I want you to know they're from all over the counties of Pennsylvania. And I have a few guys who kill some monster bucks during the years. We're going to make sure they get some of this product that you donated. And I'm going to make sure they take some good videos and pictures as well. So we'll share that all the way through.
Appreciate it.
This year is going to be a good year for us. Like I said, I just picked up a team. We started 6 months ago, and we were a pretty big hit right off the bat. And we had a lot of messages. And Chris and I hand selected 4 other guys to be part of what we do. And we have one guy he's not a real big hunter, but he hunts. But his intentions are pure, and that means more to me than anything he does.
We have a lot of people think that they have to or that they have to have this huge history of hunting. And I entered the industry without the hunting experience. And I'm putting myself out there, and so if other people are going through that, you don't have to be a professional hunter. The pro stands for promote. You share pictures, you take pictures. It's we love having people that are just authentic people that join our team and become big supporters of the product themselves.
I just reached out to Chris Brackett last week. I've known him personally since the Expo in Harrisburg. I reached out to him personally myself, got his phone number, said, "Hey, brother," I said, "I want to."
Hey, there's a new. Not to interrupt you. There's a new buyer right there. I don't know if you guys are reading that. So there's a new buyer that's never bought your product. They're in right there.
That's what we're here for. But like I said, I reached out to him. If anybody knows him, he was very, very, very big at one time. Got a little trouble from crazy stuff, but it happens. But we're actually we sent him some product. I think he texted me, said it arrived today, and he's gonna start promoting us. I mean, that's TV, 100% television time. So, I mean, like I said, if you need stuff on your game, let me know.
Like, we've worked with a lot of really good people. So anyone watching that is wanting to order, we do have a Friends and Family 15. That's a discount code. You can use it, check 15% off. Like forever. So if you are ordering, put that in at the end.
Oh, that's pretty cool that you did that on the show. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That was really cool. Thank you.
The other guy does.
But listen, I think we're going to call it a night. I think we have covered everything we need to cover. I hope we have. We showed some really cool videos. I am super stoked about your product. You have not only picked the winner for our cover photo contest, but you have now picked a new title.
Do what?
You have now also picked the new week's title,
yes,
which is Kids Outdoors. And I absolutely love it. I want you to know I love it. I'm huge in Kids Outdoors. So we're going to get him. He's going to be one of the first entries on the list. I actually wrote Bandy's name down already. So I have a big book. I write the names down as the entries come in. And so we're going to get that in the entry as well with Covert Ops. So just the way it was sent is how we're going to enter it. And I love getting everybody involved. You guys get on here, and I don't know if you guys realize what we do, but we didn't really talk a whole lot before this. We just said we're going to get on live. I've talked to them about Covert Ops, but nothing about this show. More or less, I'm going to send you a link, and we're going to do it. And the reason we do that, and I stress this to everybody that comes on the show, is I don't want it to be, I already know what you're going to tell me. I want it to be they hear it firsthand as I hear it firsthand. And I think it gains everybody more, yous and us, and it's real. And I like being real.
Being real is definitely key. We don't want you to talk up our products if you haven't used them.
I mean, I like when you asked me like 2 weeks ago to go on here, I could have, but I wanted you to smell the products and see how the products work. I could tell you anything. But
so you said smell them. I got to smell my hand.
Yeah, I mean, yes.
I don't know why you did
that. You'll smell it till tomorrow. I mean, you can go wash your hands and you'll smell it. I mean, it works.
Listen, I sleep alone. I'm just going to spray myself on earth.
Ah, there you go.
There you go. Yes, smell.
You broke up a minute, honey. Go ahead.
Get the detergent and sheets.
Yeah, I might have to do that. It's been a rough couple nights. It's been hot here. No, I'm just playing. No, look at him laughing. I super appreciate you guys getting on. And like I said, if we weren't at our limit, we can actually, if you guys are interested in a couple weeks and want to jump on again, my God, we'll get you back on. Heck, I can get people on and we can literally team up from different areas and have big, like I said, I can fit 6 people on at once. I wanted tonight to be about yous. So I didn't want to get anybody else involved. Chris and I and yous too. You guys want to make a night, you can get some of your pro staff members on. I can set up a night. That link I sent you, Bandy, to scheduler.
Okay.
You just send that to your pro staff members. They can fill out, and what it does is books them right on the show. Just if they have more than one person in their group they want on, they just got to put that in the comments so we know how many links we're gonna have to send out.
We do also have at least people on our podcast. So sure there might be like a mutual, you do our show, your show, and
Absolutely.
so we'll let people know.
Oh, absolutely. Like I said, we have a ton of fun. We laugh, we carry on. I think we get the point across to what we're after, to always to the viewers. But we do have a ton of fun doing it.
Absolutely.
So we appreciate you guys coming on. I hate to call tonight, but we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to say thank you, and God bless to every one of you.
Thanks,
Have a
man.
great-
We'll see you. Happy
Yeah.
Have a
hunting.
great one.
Yeah, happy hunting.
Happy hunting, and thank you.
Have a good night.